Hello, my name is Annette from Rooij and I'm a PhD graduate from the Educational Research Program here at Lancaster University.
And hi, I'm Tony Burke and I'm also a PhD graduate from the Educational Research Program here at Lancaster.
And this is the Alumni Chat.
And we will be chatting about our PhD experience here in the Educational Research Department. The first question is, how did you make the most out of the program structure?
I think it helps that you're in a cohort with other students, and that helps you to stay with the structure, to stay on track, I think.
And Annette, if you remember, we used to talk all the time about comparing the program here with a traditional PhD, where our sense was that you would often be very isolated and on your own, but here we had 2 years of a very sort of formal kind of modular structure where you had a chance to build up.
Yeah, to try out different research methods and smaller and larger assignments.
And different theoretical frameworks as well.
Yeah.
So I found that really helpful, because I think if it had been a traditional PhD, particularly doing it alongside a busy full-time job, which both of us had, I think it would have been incredibly difficult to try and maintain the momentum.
It gave you something to hold on to, something well, the structure really helped in finding your feet as a researcher.
And also you felt that you were making progress because there were milestones with each of the individual assignments and getting feedback from different members of staff in the department as well. So I found that really helpful. So our next question is, how were the peer relationships between PhD researchers?
That was something from day one that really helped and grew over the years and is still existing today.
Yeah, I think from the very first residential for us, when we started, there was about 18 of us, I think, wasn't there? And through sharing the sessions and the discussions and chatting over coffee and even going out for dinner in the evening, we all developed a relationship and bonded as a group. So that was really nice.
Also sharing readings that other people might find useful. So it really was a group thing.
And I think very importantly as well, sharing our stresses, because we all were equally nervous about the process, and our anxieties were voiced quite openly, I think, amongst us. So yeah, it was very helpful to have such a close group of people around us.
And to know that you're not the only one that was doubting themselves.
Yeah, and when anyone in the group fell behind, or there was setbacks, which there commonly were, there was a sort of a support mechanism there as well, I think, for individuals, and I think a lot of people found that very reassuring.
I found it an essential part of the success of the program.
Yeah. I think if one member of the group, for example, got let's say a disappointing result in one of the pieces of work that we had to submit, and the feedback would be from everyone. You just need to do a little bit of this. You need to boost your conceptual ideas, or think about your methodology. And we were all kind of on hand, as well as the academic staff in the department, to give them that boost.
You also felt secure enough to share that feedback within the group.
Very much so.
And also when we came to the final part of the PhD program, towards the Viva, we helped each other with the Viva preparations, doing mock Vivas. So that really helped.
Yeah.
Well, we're now off to our graduation ceremony. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
And we hope to have you with us here at the Educational Research Department at Lancaster University.